Denver currently fourth in the West at 42-21. 9 games left for Denver, 8 left for Los Angeles.
Thing to look out for here in the start of this game is the Denver Nuggets are the #1 team in points per game in the first quarter.
Shot clock at 7. Jokic behind the arc, shooting a career high from out there, and he swishes it through for the first points for Denver. Good passing by Los Angeles. Leonard's three is there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Jefferson, yes, I talk about myself in the third person, does not have a vote. Dave passed us. So if you guys have any beef or any opinions, shoot them over to Dave. He loves those opinions.
Jokic trying to back down. Now facing up. They don't double him here. The shot clock at 7. Jokic just toying with everybody. Lays it in. What a beautiful move by Jokic. And it's not just Jamal Murray that's out. Will Barton's missing his 5th straight game with a hamstring injury. His Porter's 3 is good. Clippers have gone almost 4 minutes without a point. The big 3, by the way, for Brooklyn has played only 7 games together. 7 out of 64.
And this is the part. You start off 7 for 7, so you see that they're trying to answer that call. And then since then, that's their first bucket. Just missed the last 7.
So far, so good.
Yeah, the list. Yes, I definitely have taken. You've taken the most people took the under on my broadcaster career, so I've already surpassed that.
When we spoke to him this afternoon, said he's the MVP of our team. I thought that was really interesting that he pointed to Batum. Here's a strip and a steal. Numbers for Denver. Porter in transition. Good pass by Rivers. A good showing. The Clippers against Denver had a 3-1 series lead and lost, and they still haven't been to a conference finals in 50 seasons. Count the bucket for Porter and 1.
Yeah, obviously we've had a lot of guys lost due to injury, and Michael's taking full advantage of that opportunity. He's being aggressive. He's doing so probably the most impressive.
He's aggressive, which is all the time. There's not much that you can do to stop him. I mean, he's still figuring out how dominant he can be on the offensive end. As you see Paul Millsap with a little turnaround floater. It's a slow transition. It can't be 1, 2 passes, open 3-point shot from the corner. There's Rondo with a little sexy floater.
Rondo now in his 15th year. 121 career playoff games. 2 championships, including last year with the Lakers, as Millsap scores from mid-range.
Respect that he would get from guys like Rondo and Bron, 2 of the highest basketball IQ guys of this generation. That's when you know that he's on another level with the way he preps and prepares for games.
Kawhi Leonard for 3.
You never turn your back to the ball because you are always, that's just your responsibility, is being able to track the ball. So you should never turn your back, but kind of dodged the bullet there.
Off the bench, the 36-year-old. Drive and score by Rondo on the other end. Leonard to the bench, 16 minutes played, 9 points. Rondo's 3 is good. Rondo is shooting it pretty well this year from 3-point land. First points in almost 5 minutes for the Clippers. This 3 by Denver. Rondo the other way, gets the layup. He scored the last 5, and the Clippers back within 3. Could play a role in terms of the tiebreaker. And potentially avoiding the Lakers in the first round. Great pass by Jokic on the alley-oop to Gordon.
Even when you bring in an alpha like Rondo, it can raise the level of other players like Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
Jokic to the basket for the jam. Melo Ball is back as well. And wait till you see a pass he threw down court for a fast break bucket. Boy, he's going to be fun to watch for the next 15 years. Dozier connects with the mid-range jumper. Denver by 6. And you saw that list, one of 7 players to start every game. The only other player on one of those 4 teams was Duncan Robinson, as Jokic scores along the baseline, schooling Zubats again. Here's Leonard, 9 points, 4 of 7 shooting. Gets a 3. That's his second triple of the night, and the Clippers within 2.
You're going to make him shoot contested shots. Even though he has that ability, you just tip your hat.
Jackson will try a 3 off the bounce, swishes it home. Porter using that Jokic screen. Jokic up top. Good on the 3. Facing up against Zubac. Here comes the double. Jokic falling away. What a gorgeous shot. Degree of difficulty off the charts against Zubac there. Jokic left alone. A blow by everybody, and the Clippers let him go right to the rim for the easy slam. Leonard, his first game back in 6 games, playing just his second in the last 11. And maybe the Clippers just a little bit out of sync offensively, in part because of that. Paul George gets that one to go. It spins around and drops a 3.
Watch this movement. The minute Jokic touches the ball, look at that ball just starts popping. That is a difficult shot.
Second 3, 13 points for Porter, who over the last 5 games is averaging 30 per game. Jokic bats it out on the miss. Rivers quickly ahead to Porter for the slam. Also in Sacramento, picked up that 300th victory on Thursday. Both of those, though, coming with the Nuggets. What a move by Jokic around Zubac, and then the pretty finish. Denver has its largest.
That can slow him down. He's hurting you in the post. Let's bring in a big to guard him on that block, and then that's how Jokic answers. You know when he says that, he means that. So you bring in that physical player to try and take away something from him, because he's getting everything at this point.
Dozier with a short jumper, drops. Here's Porter. Floater rattles home. Boy, if he can make all the mid-range shots to go with that range, look out. Clippers right now in the 3-hole in the West. Denver at 4. Nuggets would flip-flop with LA, though, if they win this game. Rondo trying to keep that from happening, knocking down the jump shot. Rondo gets a little bit of airspace and cans a 3. Rajon Rondo doing it again for the Clippers when it matters most. Reason why Denver is 8-1 over the last 9 games, despite losing one of their best players, who might have been their best player in the bubble. What a play by Rondo. Got that one to go. It hung on the rim forever and dropped.
The bench.
Cousins playing a lot of minutes here in the second half, making the most of it. And he didn't play till the end of the third. You touched on it. They brought him in to be physical with Jokic, although Jokic hasn't played here in the fourth. Porter again. 4 threes now for Porter. 23 on the night. Cousins backdoor, the lob, and the easy put down. To back Brooklyn at home next Saturday, and then their final 4 games are on the road. Gordon spinning, falling away. It's good against Batum. Leonard will try a 3. Won't fall. Leonard's only got 12 points in this game. Really quiet since a brilliant first quarter. What a pass ahead, Jokic. Layup for Porter. He's got 25 and a timeout by us. So secure the season series with the Clippers, which could be important for tiebreakers. As Kawhi Leonard hits the mid-range shot, 14 points for Leonard.
You know, and really the Denver Nuggets have about, you know, just if you can keep this or maintain this right around the 2-minute mark, the game really, it gets down to just percentages. I mean, you win 95% of those games.
Leonard scores to make it an 8-point game again.
Yeah, you get these gritty guys like Capazzo and Dozier that have just been waiting for their opportunity.
Cousins hits a 3. Kawhi gave it up, could have taken it, made the extra pass, and just like that, the Clippers back within 5. Cousins for 3 again, not that time. But Rondo takes it away. Ripped it right away from Dozier, goes right back to the rim, and gets the layup. What a move by Rondo. Rondo was trying to come behind and strip Jokic. What a great look over the top. Capazzo drills it. Clippers get one more crack at it, though. Down 9, a minute to go. Jackson drills a 3. Ability to advance the ball and save a little time as Capazzo gets the second one. Denver would finish ahead, and that's big because right now the team